Well, hello you guys, it's Catherine. I'm just popping on a quick Facebook Live before I hit the road to get to Ottawa for the weekend with my amazing mentor, Nirka. Yeah, it's pretty snowy out here, so I'm anticipating the road will be interesting and safe. I'm going to put that out there in the energy. So, I wanted to talk to you about stress. Who's been feeling that stress lately? You're running everywhere. You feel like you're running everywhere, but you're not getting stuff done, and you're feeling like you've got no life. Maybe you're just feeling like all you're doing is working, sleeping, cooking, taking care of the kids or the house, and then that's it. That's what your life's all about. Yeah. I want you to notice what happens when you think about these things, right? Notice the internal discourse that you have. Right? It's if you tell yourself, oh, how come I never have any life? How come I'm so stressed? How come I do all of these things and I don't get anywhere? What's going on? Notice that this internal discourse is contributing to keeping you stuck with more stress, with more overwhelm. And so you're saying, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so overwhelmed. What we think and what we speak gets created in the material world, and this is great to know because it gives you responsibility and it gives you the control back to change your results, right? So here's the thing. Isn't it foolish to think that when you put the same slide over and over in front of the projector, but you're expecting to see a different image? Doesn't really make any sense, right? So what's the solution? To change the slide, to see a different image, right? So, when you're feeling emotions, when you're feeling stress, and I can't stress it enough, no pun intended, how stress has been a little bit cliche, like in the last couple of decades, when you go to see a doctor or your family is telling you, oh, you're saying, oh, I'm not feeling good, I'm tired, I feel like I'm every day I have to peel myself off the bed. And then everybody's like, oh, that must just be stress, honey. You're just stressed out. And you're like, go. If I hear this one more time, I'm going to be really stressed, right? So, fortunately and unfortunately, those people are right. Stress has a huge impact on your physiology, on your immune system, on your genetics. So one thing that happens when you keep triggering the same emotions and you keep being stuck in them, it's because you haven't learned to turn them around in the moment, right? So if something gets kind of relived all the time, it just got stuck into a feedback loop. Whereas when you learn to recognize that this is what's going on and you're able to kind of, stop the loop, and start going on a different path, even in your neurology, it changes everything for you in the moment, right? But most of us have not learned how to deal with the emotions in the moment. Most of us don't like to feel them, so we'll hold on to them, we'll crunch them in, or we'll repress them. I used to tell my clients, if you put emotions under a carpet because you don't want to see them, you don't want to feel them, you're like, oh yeah, and then the bump gets higher and higher and higher, and then you start tripping over that that carpet. One day you're just gonna face plant and break some teeth or something. I'm sure you get the analogy. But anyways, so it's understanding what to do with the emotion in the moment. And not only that, because that's just kind of patching the symptoms, or like the 911 kind of trick to turn it around. So what's also important to do is to work upstream on the root cause of what's causing you that stress. And it can be circumstances, it can be people, it can be money, it can be whatever it is. And the root cause is usually the meaning that you give to those circumstances, right? So, talking about stress, some people don't resonate with the word stress. Some people are like, I'm just not feeling stressed. I'm not stressed. But they're worrying all the time. They're brewing worst case scenario. They're thinking about, oh, what if this doesn't work out? What if this person doesn't love me anymore? What if this, what if my husband gets sick or gets in a plane crash? Or that's like chronic worry and anxiety. That's definitely a form of stress, but some people don't resonate with the word stress. Another thing to think about is where you focus your attention will expand, right? So where attention goes, energy flows. So if you were to record your own thoughts during a day, what would be the ratio of the thoughts that are productive and constructive of like, oh yeah, this is what I'm here to create. I'm here to live my purpose. I'm here to, I have the best life. I feel healthy versus, oh my gosh, how come I'm still so tired? I'm always so tired. I have no energy. I've got no motivation. Oh, I've got this paper to submit. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, this person is getting on my nerves, right? Like if you were to record your own thoughts, what would be the ratio of constructive versus destructive thoughts? Just be curious and be aware, because you'll be surprised to find out that if the results that you're having in your life are not what you expect them to be and not what you want them, there's a good chance it starts up here in your mind and it's triggering emotions, and then you become like a leaf in the wind, prisoner of these emotions. Does that make sense? So talking about stress, I've been telling you guys for a couple of weeks now about this upcoming program that I have, which is Emotional Freedom, Energy and Health Mastery, because it's all related, right? Energy, health, emotions, they're all related. It's your body, your mind, and your spirit, how they all work together. So module 2 is all about emotions. I'm going to teach you, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to teach you guys these things. So module 2 is all about understanding why it's so important to keep your stress healthy. I mean, we all need a certain amount of stress, right? A healthy amount of stress. But you're gonna be able to understand the impact of chronic stress, even if it's low level or moderate level stress, how much impact it's got on your immune system, on your genetic expression, how your genes express themselves and form cells in your body, because your cells are constantly turning over in the body, and we all have genes that are that have the ability to produce illness and genes that have the ability to produce health. So you're going to understand why it is so imperative to protect your immune system and to protect your genetics, right? So if you're someone who's been dealt a bad set of genes, let's say you've got a lot of cancer in your family, or diabetes, or dementia, or big illnesses like this, remember that genetics load the gun, but it's lifestyle and mindset that pulls the trigger. So it's not because you've been dealt a set of bad genes that you're doomed to develop these illnesses. Isn't that great to know that it's within your control? It's within your thoughts control and your emotions control and your lifestyle control to be as healthy as you want, as energetic as you want, as clear-minded, as calm, as joyful as you want. It's within your control. And I'm super excited to teach you guys the tools on how to do this. So these are the tools that are taken from the latest neurosciences. I've just finished a neuroscience course, which was amazing. And there's also amazing trainings that I've been doing in the last 2 years. Lots of them in the United States. I've been traveling almost every month to the United States for continued education and learning from masters. People who master their emotions, master their health. They're intentional in how they produce results in their life. And I am bringing this level of teaching to you guys so that you too can master your emotions, your health, your energy to produce amazing results in your relationships, harmonious relationships, in your career, right? Like feeling like you're doing the things that you're meant to do, finding purpose, prosperity, greater health, feeling that vitality on a daily basis. So how amazing is that, that you can walk away with these tools that once you've seen something, you cannot unsee it, right? So once you have the tools, all that matters is to practice the tools. So I'm really, really, really inspired to teach you that. We start next week, November 22nd. We're going to be meeting 6 times with a little break during Christmas, because we all need a little break during Christmas and be with our families. And there's an early bird special. Grab it while it lasts. You get $100 off with the coupon if you use it before November 19 at midnight Eastern time, Montreal time. And once you join the program, tag 3 friends, and you're going to be eligible for a draw where I'm going to give away 1 free tuition to the program. I'm really, really excited. When I heard that soul prompt telling me to give away a free tuition, I was just like, yeah, this feels aligned. It feels great. So bring your tribe in, bring your people in. Who do you know that would benefit from turning around low mood, depression, struggling, to welcoming more joy in their life, more ease, more vitality, more energy, right? Life is not meant to be a struggle. Like, okay, it's not going to be like all fairy tales and super easy and we've got nothing to do with it. No, I mean, right? Like, we got to live life. We got to do life. And it's not meant to be a constant struggle. It's not meant to be lived in a low vibe. Learn to uplift your vibe. Learn to be intentional in how you live your emotions, how you create and generate sustained focused energy in your body. Feel the vitality on a daily basis. Bring that inner peace where you can tap into and hear your own voice, your own intuition, so that you can express your own truth. Take your place. Stop having people stepping on your toes all the time, and stop saying yes when your heart was saying no, because that's a huge energy leak. I see that every single day with my coaching clients, and we turn that around, we shift that around. So join the program. It's going to be a hell of an amazing ride, and get on the early bird. It's until November 19th. So what are we today? 16? 3 days. Early birders, take action now. It's going to be well worth the investment for you, and I'm so excited to bring this level of knowledge and excellence to you guys. So I'm off to Ottawa now, so I'm wishing you a beautiful Friday evening, beautiful weekend, and sending you lots of love, lots of energy, vitality, woo, surprise. Receive the joy. Let life bring you that joy. Allow it to come in, right? Feel that. Awesome. So I gotta go. Thanks for being here. Love you. Bye.